Hey Kirby, so I wanted to bring up this topic. I always hear people that want to start getting into finance talk about, they're trying to build their credit, trying to get a credit card. I It seems that that is the biggest concern to people is their credit rather than trying to maybe pay off debt if they have any, trying to have some cash, have some capital, have something going for them. Credit always seems people's biggest concerns. I don't know if you've had the same experience with people, but why do you think that is?
Because their motives are not well, their motives are true. The only reason why most people want to get into quote unquote finance is because they just want to find ways to have more money to spend. That's it. So they don't when people say not get into finance, they in there, they're either bad at finance or whatever. Because if you're a living human on this earth and you're over 18, you got some form of personal finance going on in your life, either good or bad. But when people say, "Oh yeah, I wanna learn about finances better," what they really saying for the most part is, "Hey, I want to be able to buy more stuff." That's all they're saying is the reason why you want your credit up is to buy more stuff and get in debt. That's the only reason why. They don't want their credit score higher to do because you don't need a high credit score to invest in the stock market. You don't need a credit score. I know people gonna say, "Oh, well, you need a credit score to buy a house." No, you don't. And I'm not even talking about the Dave Ramsey manual underwriting. I'm saying you can still buy a house if you got bad credit. Do you got to go through different loopholes and different avenues to do it? Yeah, but understand when people's talking about credit, like that's why a lot of these, uh, this is how you scam the credit card company. This is how you can get your credit score up 100 points. That's for people that want to spend money. That's why I sit there and laugh at it when people say, "Oh, this is how you can get business credit and that credit." Everybody that's looking, they think that, "Oh, this is just a game on how I can get money." Yeah, temporarily you're gonna get money, and then you're gonna be in more debt that you're not gonna pay back. That's why your credit score is bad in the first place, and that's usually the reason behind it. I mean, I don't really take anybody serious when they start talking about credit, and then of course you're gonna have those people out there. Well, the reason why only thing we know is credit, so that's why we always bring up credit. Stop lying to yourself. The only reason why you want your credit score higher is so you can buy more stuff that you can't afford. That's the reason why your credit score bad right now is because you've been buying stuff that you can't afford and you got a low credit score. So go deal with somebody else with that. But that's the real reason why people said it.
Yeah, and I mean, I knew that. I just wanted to hear your points on it. But I mean, for me too, I mean, like my relationship with my credit score is like you and I both know if your credit score is above 700 and you're closing on a rental property, that's good enough. It doesn't have to be 850. It doesn't have to be something crazy. I think even I've heard people do it with in the 600s. So once you've got the rental property, once you have the asset, the credit score from there is not important at all, in my opinion. Once you have the asset. So I think credit has to be used to buy assets. That's it. I mean, people, but like you said, people are worried about having credit because they want to get new cars. They want to have the opportunity when they're shopping to be offered, you know, what layaway or whatever it's called, where they don't have to pay buy now, pay later kind of thing. Um, or buy a big house. They want to buy liabilities rather than buying assets. So for me, like the credit score has never been important, but it's one that I always hear people talk about when they come to me asking questions about finance. The statement they make is always, I'm in the process of, getting a credit card, or when they want to get their kids set up financially for their future. They don't talk about opening an account for investments for their future, like what you did with your son. They talk about, oh, I'm trying to put him on my credit card so he can piggyback and have a good credit score when he graduates. It's insane.
Well, first off, they ain't even got a good credit score, and people that think in just that singular mentality, "Oh, I'm going to put him as an authorized user or as a co-signer on my account." You can do more harm than good because if you're not 100% on top of your game with your credit, and then you let some stuff lapse, then it affects your kid's credit score also. And that's, I mean, I see it a lot. I see it. I mean, you see it, but the thing is it's all about the ability to spend, the ability to spend, the ability to spend. Um, and these people, you're thinking they got a 700 credit score and they trying to get it to 850. Really, they got like a 220 credit score and they trying to get it to 500. Let's be honest. People that's at a 700 ain't talking about, hey, I'm trying to get my credit score up.
Yeah,
These
yeah,
people are in the teens on a credit score. And it's so they done had a lifelong time of screwing people over, buying stuff with debt, and they're not paying it back. But so when they come to you and say, "Hey, I want to get my credit score up," they said, "Hey, I just want to find a way to have access to more money so I can go blow it again, so I can get my credit score to go back down." Because it's a simple answer. You really want your credit score to go up? Go pay back all that other debt that you defaulted on. If you really want it to go up, but they don't want that. They just want the ability to spend more, spend more, spend more. And that's usually how it all turns out.
yeah. With that, guys, let us know what you think on credit. What are your opinions? Let us know down in the comment section below. If you have any questions, let us know. Don't forget to like this video, share our channel, and don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next one.